This is Stacie with Keeping It Real with Stacie. Today I have one of my favorite people in this world joining me today. This is Anne, and she's a buyer. She was referred to me from some past clients, and we've been working together for about 6 months and going and looking at homes, viewing properties, writing offers, sometimes getting our heart broken when we didn't get our offer. But throughout all of this, Anne and I have become really good friends, and I wanted her to be here to talk about the buyer experience. So, Anne, when we first met, or first time we talked on the phone, you talked about the things that were important to you in a home. She wants to be here in Claremont. So tell me a little bit about why you love Claremont.
Well, my husband grew up here, and so he's very rooted in the community. And for me, one of the things that I really love about the city, it reminds me of my neighborhood in St. Paul, Minnesota, where I grew up, and so it's got a lot of similarities to that. I really love the sort of community involvement in the city. People are really love this place, and they really want to make it the best it can be.
And it's got a huge sense of community here.
Yeah, and so I think that's what really drew us in. And we've been renting here for a number of years. And have just been dreaming of finding our place to land in the city.
Saving your money, and so you have a good strong down payment.
Yeah.
So when we've been looking at homes, what were some of the qualities and things about a home that are very important to you, that you kind of feel that you have these details have to be there for this particular home?
You know, sometimes that's a little hard to put my finger on, because for me, it's definitely all about feel. So it's what you feel when you walk into the space. But for my husband and I, there are some things that we are looking for specifically. I mean, obviously for our children, we have to have a certain number of bedrooms. So the number of bedrooms, we're looking for like a 3-bedroom place. We really like open floor plans. We really like the sort of mid-century, anywhere between 40s to early 60s. And so that's something that we're really drawn to. But mostly it really is kind of that feel. Because we've looked at places that we think we want a big yard, but then we look at a place that's perfect and it has a small yard. And so it's interesting too, when you're looking for houses, what is really important starts to come through as you're looking at more houses, and you realize where you can compromise because you're not going to get every single thing up on your list.
Never.
You just never will. And so it's an interesting process to go through, to look for homes and walk through these spaces and kind of picture yourself there, and also just see where your priorities are in the house. And so there's always some wiggle room, and that's part of the process.
Well, and we've looked at so many different types of homes. We've looked at homes where you had to go in and redo flooring and paint and maybe a kitchen or a bathroom here and there. But we've also looked at homes that have been completely redone. I think that you've had feelings and love for both types of homes. But I think that you're kind of at a place right now where you don't mind putting in some sweat equity.
Exactly. That's one of the things that we found, is that when we were looking at the homes that were perfectly redone, for us, there wasn't enough room for us to kind of put ourselves in it and
your own footprint.
And our own footprint. Some people love that, but for us, we wanted a little bit. We want something a little bit unique, that isn't like everything else out there. And so,
It's because you guys are a little bit unique.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. But we want something a little funky, something a little bit not like everything else out there. And so, it can take longer to find that too.
Yeah, so. It has. And we've looked at quite a few. We've gone through blood, sweat, and tears together on finding that perfect home. So, and all in all, what has been kind of your buyer's experience?
I think, our buyer's experience has been, it's been a bit of a roller coaster, but I think with your guidance, it's been a huge help to hear somebody's perspective who's seen it all and who's been through it and knows that one of the things that you told me, I think that's just a huge help, was just, you know, it will all, when, you know, you're gonna find your place. It is out there, and there will always be another home. And so if something doesn't work out, if somebody else's offer is accepted and yours isn't, I mean, my advice to home buyers is just, don't let your heart be broken. Just hang in there. You will find the place.
And
that
it
you're meant
all
to be
falls
in.
into place.
It does. It does.
It always falls
really
into
does.
place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Anne, for being here with me. And she's also going to be here on next week's episode, and we're going to talk about home inspections. So thanks again. Bye, guys.